Hey folks, this is Alex. Welcome back to Alflex podcast. Today I want us to talk about focus simply because if you look very well, our economy is designed around attention. It is an attention economy. For instance, if you look at social media, people make money on social media. And why do they make money? It's simply because you give them your attention. You give them your time. You give them like your mind energy to consume their content. You see, you are using your energy to consume what they build, and that is the attention that you are giving them. And from that attention, the algorithms pay him. You understand? This is an attention economy, and the only thing that can help us to achieve what we want to achieve in life is understanding the discipline of focus. If we can be in a position of sitting around and not scrolling anything, not being distracted by the artificial social media, etc., all these things that are artificial and they are taking our focus away from us, our attention away from what we actually want in life. If we can be in a position of understanding the essence of focus in this economy, at the end of the day you will understand how to build something big, because you will actually have more time to do what you want. For instance, if you want to build a business like me, you find that if I spend a lot of time being distracted, or a lot of attention, giving a lot of attention to maybe Facebook shorts, maybe TikTok, maybe YouTube, watching YouTube videos and all of these things, maybe watching movies, etc., Netflix. If I spend a lot of time doing that, at the end of the day, the attention the attention during the day that I give to all these platforms, I would have redirected that attention towards building the business. But simply because I spend all my time on these platforms, at the end of the day, my big business is lagging behind. Simply because my focus was not on building something that I wanted, but consuming what others have built. Do you understand? And that is what you have to understand very well, that if you want to do something for yourself, if you want to build something for yourself, maybe a business, maybe your dream, maybe your ambition, anything, you have to be in a position of knowing that you you sit with yourself and actually do something without allowing your attention to go out. You see, without allowing your attention to flow to people that you don't even care about, people who don't even know you. If you can be in a position of understanding how to channel your attentions towards actually doing something for yourself, at the end of the day, you'll find that you can build something. You can build something for yourself. You can build your business. You can learn new things, new skills, etc. All of these things you can learn simply because you decided to not put your time and attention on other people's things, simply because this is an attention economy. Everything is sold online. Everyone online is trying to get your attention, and that is unapata. They even go to an extent of sexualizing every content on social media, no, so that they can trap us, they can trap your mind, they can trap your attention for very like 2 to 3 seconds, and then you are hooked for the next 2 hours, simply because they trapped your attention in the first few seconds, and now you are in a dopamine loophole whereby you cannot get out unless you put out the phone, you put it away, or such kind of a thing. And that is what this economy is all about. That is keeping a lot of us broke. That is keeping a lot of us poor, simply because we are not able to actually do something for ourselves. Our attention is stolen from us. They stole everything from us. They stole our time, they stole our attention, they stole our resources, simply because all of these things, ukiangalia vizuri, when you give your attention away, what are you expending? You're expending your time, you're expending your online inaitwaje, data bundles. That means you're spending your money. You're also spending your energy, simply because at the end of the day kuna vitu utaona zita manipulate your emotion. Maybe after 1 second unaona watu wanauawa sijui wapi, after the other one unaona sijui nini. All of these things, you are spending your time, your money, and even your energy on one thing that is not literally contributing to your dream. And that is foolishness. That is keeping a lot of us broke, and we have to understand that very clearly and be in a position of actually fixing it, because just knowing is not enough. We have to know that we are losing a lot of time, we are losing a lot of attention, we are losing a lot of energy and resources that we should be redirecting towards building what we want. And that is something that we have to train ourselves, simply because we actually want to achieve something. I don't know someone who doesn't want to buy his dream car. I don't know someone who doesn't want to build a big business, or maybe build a big house for their parents. We all want these good things, but at the end of the day, it will come at a cost of not paying attention to things that don't matter to us. We have to redirect all that attention, all that focus towards building a business. For me, my focus will be redirected towards building my companies, that is Alflex and Nature Breed Safaris. At the end of the day, if I focus so much and just understand my business and understand how I can give a better service, at the end of the day, you'll find that the focus have actually paid off, simply because I became better. I was able to now establish my companies, instead of me being focused on maybe distractions on social media, on maybe watching movies etc. All of this focus zenye nilikuwa napeleka huko kuwatch na waste all of my time and resources, nikazidirect kwa my businesses etc, and doing the things that actually matter to me. At the end of the day, you'll find that I get ahead, I move ahead in life, simply because my time and focus is not wasted. And that is what we have to understand very clearly. At the end of the day, we have to focus on things that actually matter. We have to focus on something that will bring value to the economy, will bring value to the people around us, will actually create opportunities for the people around us, and also be in a position of creating opportunities for us, so that we can achieve what we want in life. Because life is all about getting what you want. Literally, like, if you want maybe food, you can get food. If you want to travel where, you can just decide to travel. And that is the power that comes when you actually have the freedom after achieving your dreams. You achieve your dream, you now have the freedom of actually doing whatever you want in life. And that is what each and every one of us wants. Nobody wants to be in a position yenye that you are employed for the rest of your life. At the end of the day, hauna pesa ya kununua sijui nini, unateseka sijui pesa inaisha before mwezi ishe. Like, we don't want that kind of life. We want a life yenye we have some freedom for ourselves. We want the life that we can do what we want to do, and we can only do that by actually focusing on things that actually matter today. Especially now that we are young, this is the time that we can focus our energy and resources towards building what we actually want, and fuck everything else that doesn't contribute to our dreams. And that way we get to a position whereby we have achieved what we want in life. So folks, be in a position of cultivating that. Like, seriously, this is a matter that we have to look into, simply because there are people out there who are building algorithms specifically to make us trapped, to ensure that we are trapped, to ensure that we don't focus on things that actually matter. Ukiangalia vitu kama pornography, ukiangalia vitu kama movies, ukiangalia vitu kama I don't know, shorts za social media etc, all of these things, there is a way venye they are engineered to ensure that they are trapping our psychology, and then at the end of the day we get hooked to these things, so that we don't focus on things that are actually mattering to our lives. You understand? And that is why I want to tell you today that we have to fix this bullshit, so that we can actually get what we want. Because at the end of the day, what matters to life is, did I achieve what I wanted or not? As simple as that. So, with you redirecting the focus to what you want, at the end of the day, you get it. Folks, I really wish you all the best. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of one step at a time. We fight until we get what we want. Tira and I, folks. So, I hope to see you at the top. Adios.